Hello, I'm Cliff Smith and welcome to lesson 6 in my series on the minor part of the CAGED system. So today we're looking at the minor 7th arpeggio. There's a link in the description to this video to download the worksheets for this lesson, and I've got to assume you've learned everything from lessons 1 to 5 already, which was the minor chord, root notes, natural minor scale, pentatonic minor scale, minor arpeggio and minor 7th chord in all 5 CAGED positions. A minor 7th arpeggio contains all the notes of a minor 7th chord played one at a time in order. D minor 7 is spelled like this: D, the root note, F, the minor 3rd, A, the perfect 5th, and C, the minor 7th. Let's learn the D minor 7 arpeggio in all 5 CAGED positions. Starting with the C shape. If I play the D minor 7 arpeggio from D to D, I get this 1 octave arpeggio. There's nothing wrong with that, but we're only using 4 strings. There are 4 notes from the arpeggio in this position of the neck we're not playing. Below the bottom D, we have C and A, and above the top D, we have F and A. So our full C-shape D minor 7 arpeggio will be played like this. That sounds unfinished or unresolved, so let's hit the D root notes to resolve the arpeggio. Playing those root notes is very good for your neck knowledge and for your ears. So a good way to practice it would be root note, arpeggio, root note, like this. Root notes, arpeggio, root notes. Now, let's learn the A shape. If we play from D to D, we get a 1 octave D minor 7 arpeggio starting on the A string. If we fill in the rest of the notes in this area of the neck, we get a C and an A at the bottom, F, A, and C at the top. So the whole arpeggio with root notes would look like this. Next, we have the G shape. Here we could play a 2 octave D minor 7 arpeggio from E string to E string. There's also a low C in this position we can add. So the whole arpeggio with root notes would look like this. Then the E shape. Here we could also play a 2 octave D minor 7 arpeggio from E string to E string. There's also a top F in this position we can add. So the whole arpeggio with root notes would look like this. And finally, we have the D shape. If we play from D to D, we get a 1 octave D minor 7 arpeggio starting on the D string. But as you can see, there are 3 strings we didn't play in this position. If we go below the bottom D, we can find C, A, and F. If we go above the top D, we have another F. So the whole arpeggio with root notes would be That's all 5 shapes. So by now, you should know all 5 CAGED positions of minor chord, the root notes, natural minor scale, pentatonic minor scale, minor arpeggio, minor 7 chord, and minor 7 arpeggio. That's a lot of stuff. So it's very easy to get lost in all of that material, so it requires some organization. So we're going to practice it all like this. Minor chord, root notes. Minor seventh chord, root notes. Natural minor scale, root notes. Pentatonic minor scale, root notes. Minor arpeggio, root notes. Minor seventh arpeggio, root notes. First, the C shape, D minor chord, root notes. D minor 7 chord, root notes. D natural minor scale. Root notes, D pentatonic minor scale, root notes, D minor arpeggio, root notes, D minor 7 arpeggio. Root notes. Next, the A shape, D minor chord, root notes, D minor 7 chord, root notes, D natural minor scale, root notes, D pentatonic minor scale, root notes, D minor arpeggio, root notes, D minor 7 arpeggio, root notes. Then the G shape, D minor chord, root notes, D minor 7 chord, root notes, D natural minor scale, root notes, D pentatonic minor scale, root notes, D minor arpeggio, root notes, D minor 7 arpeggio, root notes. Then the E shape, D minor chord, root notes, D minor 7 chord, root notes, D natural minor scale, root notes, D pentatonic minor scale, root notes, D minor arpeggio, root notes, D minor 7 arpeggio, root notes. And finally, the D shape, D minor chord, root notes, D minor 7 chord, root notes, D natural minor scale, root notes, D pentatonic minor scale, root notes, D minor arpeggio, root notes, D minor 7 arpeggio. Root notes. You can adjust that routine any way you like, but that's the way I would practice it. And once you're comfortable with all those shapes in the key of D minor, then start working through all of the other keys. If you want a system for going through all the keys, use the cycle of force like we did in lesson 1. There's a link to the cycle of force worksheet in the description. So that's lesson 6. That's the last lesson in the series. So well done for getting this far. If that was a bit advanced for you, make sure to go through lessons 1 to 5 first. We've covered a lot of material here, so make sure to keep practicing it and to actually use it in some real music, which is the whole point of learning all of this material. Please leave me a comment, let me know what you thought about the video, what you liked about it, what I could have done better, and your feedback will help me to make better videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.